5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Weekend confirmed.
Ignition. Liftoff. Liftoff.
Hey everybody, welcome to Question of the Week. My name is Garnett Lee. Hope you'll be submitting your questions to us, but hold on to them till after the new year because it's the holidays. So happy holidays everybody. Hope you're having a great time. We'll be back with new shows starting the first week of January. We do have a show for you coming up next week and another set of questions. This week's question, though, comes from John Marshall, who asks, is there a future for cloud gaming, such as GaiKai and Onlive, to exist on next-gen consoles alongside retail releases? So let me answer a question. Let me put this into two pieces for you, first of all. Onlive and GaiKai do two very different sorts of things. So Onlive is actually trying to be a competing game service, delivering, top-tier games, Assassin's Creed and so forth, to you as an alternative platform to you actually owning a console. Because keep in mind, the Onlive theory is that you don't own any hardware, the hardware never goes out of date, they're running the game on their cloud servers and using broadband to get it to you so fast that you're able to play with your computer, with your controller, and never know that you don't actually have it being processed locally in your home. Now, that same process works with GaiKai, but GaiKai's model, and what Dave Perry wants to do there, is be more of a conduit for publishers to get their games to you and promote them. So one of the things we've seen them doing, for instance, is with EA, where you can get a demo of a game, and you're literally, instead of having to go and download a special demo file or a time-limited demo, such as what Onlive does, you're able to play the game right there through GaiKai, and then they deliver you the purchase of the game to your computer. I think that there's a high likelihood that you'll see something more along the lines of what GaiKai does on all future consoles, because it just makes so much sense. In an era where we're trying to get piracy fought, and there's been so much attention recently around the SOPA Act, or I guess that's redundant, the SOPA measure that's been being debated in Congress, we all know that online distribution is a much more reliable way of thwarting piracy, simply because it's another layer that you can't hack. I mean, if I've got a physical disk, I can get the code off that disk and duplicate it. But if I have to log into a service and authenticate, then that gives me another layer of protection as the publisher. So I think that anything that these publishers can do to promote you purchasing through those means, they will do, so long as they're still playing friendly with the brick and mortar types, because of course they still want to sell box goods. There's still, 42% of the American population that doesn't have good broadband access. So I think you're likely to see something like that. I think that it won't be an outside service, although it wouldn't surprise me if someone like a Microsoft, who likes to do acquisitions in the first place, were to come along and buy a technology and then roll it up into the live service. I don't know that Sony has even the financial wherewithal to do that. They have a lot of irons in the fire. They also have a lot of financial pressures on them right now, dealing with, for instance, the television world, where they're trying to get themselves back on top of a profitable situation there. So, and plus they must be developing for PlayStation 4. There's simply no way they can avoid doing that, knowing that 360 is coming. On the Onlive front, I don't foresee that would be something that would happen over the consoles, simply because it's a direct competitor. In that case, then you're saying, hey, why do I even need to own this $200, $300, $400, $500 box that's sitting here when I could have the Onlive player, which in many cases with a subscription they're giving away free? So I hope that answers your question. Hope you'll come back next week and every week, listen to the show every week, and of course, subscribe to the Weekend Confirmed YouTube channel. Till next week, we're out.